This is a story about a pot. It's actually about multiple pots. So one day, my boyfriend calls me and he's like, you know how you like plants? And I was like, yeah, I like plants. And he was like, well, I picked up these pots on the side of the road and I brought them to you. And I was like, thanks. I don't remember where I was going with this. What was I saying? So now I have these pots and I put them on the passenger side floorboard of my car, drove them around for a couple months. And then one day I was on Facebook and I see a post from my friend Beth. And I was like, well, I have philodendrons. So I called her and I told her, hey, I have some of these starts. And I've also got these little pots. So I go over to her house and I bring the philodendron starts in these little pots. And she's like, these are great, but these pots are ugly. And I was like, well, should we paint them? Like, maybe we could bedazzle them. And none of those ideas really stuck. So we started looking on the internet and we found hydro dipping. So hydro dipping involves spray painting water and then dipping stuff into the spray painted water. So we started dipping these pots and we just kind of got addicted. So we got all the spray paint. We dipped pots in all different colors. We couldn't stop. We dipped jars, we dipped tiles, we dipped pumpkins. We dipped anything that we could find. And then we had all this tie-dye stuff and I was like, Beth, what are we gonna do with all this stuff? And Beth was like, you know, there is a harvest festival coming up in a couple weeks. We could try to sell them. And I was like, yes, I would buy this. And then we showed up at the harvest festival, paid $10 for a table, set out all our goods, and sat there all day long. That's how I felt about it. We sit there all day. We sold like one pot. I think we made $8. Didn't recoup the cost of our table. And ended up with a whole bunch of tie-dyed pots. Nothing to do with them. But it's Christmas time now. So we have Christmas presents this year.